Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is the weekly reading for Libra, and I'm just using the Anarchy Tarot, and I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle card. And this is for your reading for the week beginning the 30th of May through to the 5th of June. And so we're just shuffling up the deck right now, and we're going to see what comes up for Libras this week, 30th to the 5th of June. Libra, you have right. Oh. You have the Queen of Rods with the Fool, with the Six of Pentacles, with the Seven of Swords underneath, and let's shuffle up the deck. I think you had the Seven of Swords recently as I think. And so let's see what energy card shows up for you. You have indecision. Isn't that typical of a Libra to get indecision? Yes, it's not easy for us to make choices, I know. So we like to stand on the fence and weigh up everything until time passes us by. But the Queen of Rods is just kind of saying that I feel like you're just on a more positive, high vibrational vibe. And I think also that you're just feeling more optimistic about things, and you're just radiating a lot of positive energies. And so I think that this is a good thing, because I think it keeps you very lighthearted. It means that it's a fun energy, you're having more fun with things. And I think sometimes life is just so much more easier when you can just be more lighthearted about things that's just going on around you. And, just sort of letting things that don't need to really be around you, just sort of letting them go, and just sort of just allowing yourself to just enjoy the moment and how things currently are. So I kind of seen you being very dynamic, very full of energy, and because of that, it can be a time where you can get a lot of stuff done, and you might be being very social and going out quite a bit and all that kind of stuff as well. So but I kind of feel like wherever you do go, you just are carrying like this really positive vibe that is almost like contagious to other people. So I think that that's really good for you. That card is also a court card, so I'm feeling like it's more representing your energy, but it also can be talking about another person. So there may be a fire sign that kind of is in your life and plays like a significant role this week in your life. They also could be helping you having fun, because like the Fool card is another card that is about adventures and being lighthearted and about exploring new things. And so I just get this really carefree vibe in a lot of your cards, and I think that that is a really good vibe for you, because it's like it's just such a light energy, and again a very high vibrational energy, that is almost like you're just taking life in your stride, and whatever new is happening, or whatever is going to take place for you, it's like you're just kind of just being open to it all. So in that case, like I kind of get a good vibe for those two cards. I think the only thing that like did kind of concern me was the two like following cards, which is the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles isn't a bad card, it's just basically you wanting support from somebody else, or somebody else maybe coming to you for support, so you can go either way. Now the only thing I would say is kind of be careful that maybe you haven't put yourself in a position where, because you are being so light-hearted and carefree, that maybe you're just not paying attention to things that you should kind of be paying attention to. Like, sometimes we can want to stay in such a positive place that we want to shut out all forms of negativity, or things that maybe we just don't like or just are unpleasant to us, even if it's our responsibility. We may think to neglect them or not spend as much time on those things. And so I kind of feel like it's saying, make sure that you are making also sensible decisions at this time, because the Fool card can be very impulsive as well. So for instance, because he's so wanting to experience adventures, or even she is so wanting to experience a good time, she may or he may do something that like maybe you might spend more money than you intended to, or like maybe you might take a few days off your job to go somewhere fun and do something exciting. Like it's almost like you put fun before your responsibilities, and I would say kind of be careful of that kind of energy, because that might be another reason why you may be having to seek help from other people, because it's like maybe you're almost wanting other people to fund your good time or something like that. And but in this case, like somebody actually may be open to helping you or assisting you. So it may not be necessarily a bad kind of thing, but then at the same time, I would just say just kind of, make sure you're responsible with the things that you're trying to do. But again, that's just more the shadow side of like all of these cards together. But I also feel like if there is a new endeavor that you're really wanting to do, like maybe you was inspired to just do something and you say, wow, that would be a really good idea and stuff like that, and you're already putting like the energy into it, or you're really inspired to just create something. Somebody else might be wanting to fund that idea as well, or they might be supporting you, even if it's not necessarily money. They might have something that they can offer that is still valuable, even if it's advice, even if it's like, for instance, you are wanting to start your own business and somebody can offer you some I don't know, maybe you wanted an office space and they offer you furniture or something like that. Like I just feel like there's something that others have to offer you that can be really beneficial to you, especially if you're trying to start something that is really can be influential to others. They may want to support you in your endeavors. The only thing I would say is sometimes with people support, sometimes they may want something back in return. So that might be where this card is coming from. Like maybe they want to support you in something, but then they're expecting something back or a favor or something else. And I would say that when this card turns up, you may have to consider whether it's worth it. Like whether they're actually offering you like whether they're offering you something. Well, let me put it this way: you have to make sure that whatever they're expecting in return is actually going to be equal to what they're helping you do, or they're investing in you. So make sure it's like it's an equal exchange, because this card, it should be an equal exchange. But with this card showing underneath, I kind of feel like somebody can also have a side agenda or their own personal agenda going on as well. And because you are just so positive about things, like you may not even notice that this person has some kind of agenda like going on, because you're not even thinking that way. And so I would just say just be wary of that kind of thing. And that might also be why you're indecisive. Like maybe you are thinking, you could be indecisive when it comes to a goal that you've set yourself, or a plan that you want to fulfill, but then you also could be indecisive of other people's support. Do you want to go through it? Do you not? Do you want to pay the price that comes with it, or do you not? So give yourself that time to sort of answer those questions and see where it leads you. So yes, peace and many blessings to you. I'll be seeing you. Bye.